All right, welcome everybody to another episode of On the Fence about Amir and Luis. I'm Amir, coming at you with my co-host, Luis Perez. How you doing, Luis Perez?
Amir?
I'm coming right at you.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Coming at you like a fucking ball sack.
Fuck yeah.
How you doing, P?
What's up? Whatever.
Are you airplane food?
It seems like the phenomenon of like the left one being down.
Yeah.
That wasn't ever talked about like throughout history or whatever. Like it seems like that would be like there would be some sort of like a phrase for it or like idiom, you know?
Yeah.
But it's never. It was only mentioned like very recently. I feel like
it's because like it. I feel like it's. I don't know that I mean, it's not a conversation I have a lot, but like, do you know anybody who's like, nah, mine's are perfectly level?
I don't think it's that. I don't.
Mine's are perfectly fucking like no. Everybody's like, it's such a common thing. It goes untalked about, like coming in socks. You know,
there's this thing of like groceries. Like it's only like 100 years old. Like the concept of a grocery store.
Oh yeah.
So it's like maybe like 200 years are spent like just like 200 years ago. You were just worried about everything else in life, and you didn't just take the time to look at your nutsack. Mirrors probably didn't even exist.
That's true.
For you to be like someone had to look down.
Do you like how old are mirrors?
Mirrors. You could
like when was it brought up and then somebody didn't go it's just like fucking.
I don't think it's that important because it's like you could already have like a reflection. That would be weird though.
Yeah, but it's such a perfect reflection.
Yeah, you ever hear that thing? They say mirrors are green.
Mirrors are green.
Mirrors are the color green because like they're Quicksilver. It's like Quicksilver's green. It's something stupid like that. But mirrors are the color green.
I can see it. Like if you ever see like a mirror from the side, it's usually like a green tinges type shit.
I think about that with circles. I think about like how perfect circles were, and like how perfect they could be. I don't know because it's like you don't have that much. It's like a mirror couldn't exist because nothing really flat. Like you need metal. Like water, you could have a reflection, right?
Yeah.
But it's like with a mirror, you need like something metallic and something shiny to like get a really good view. And that didn't really. It would just be someone drawing you, being like, "This is what you look like." I don't know.
Did you ever hear that thing of like? I feel like mirrors aren't that old because I remember I would hear like people be like, "Oh yeah, the artists that would draw a lot of like the nobles and all that shit. One, they had to draw them extra good because you know they're royalty, and if you make them look like shit, they might kill you.
Yeah.
Also, sometimes they just made them look like themselves because they didn't have nobody else to go on. Because like the person couldn't be there forever. This shit takes hella long. You know what I mean?
I've heard that with some things. I've heard that like the way people have drawn certain characters are only based off of like they're not even drawings or paintings. They're called like mimeographs or whatever. They're called like some photos of things we may perceive. I don't know. It's like Julius Caesar. Some people I think don't believe looks the way he looks because there have been like fucking. Not like carbon copies, but it's like a fucking pasting of something else. It's weird. I know it's not Julius Caesar, but I'm saying like there are some people that we think look one way, but it's probably just a drawing of something else. And we're like, fuck, I don't know.
So they went to draw Julius Caesar?
No, like they had like statues.
And then they just put the pizza on top of his pitchfork.
And
then they sold the pies for $5 a piece.
Now $6.
Yeah. It is not. It's like $9.
It's $9 right
You know what I heard?
What?
You know, I literally witnessed this shit with my eyes. How you doing, by the way? This is a weird start to the show.
Yeah.
It was a very weird start. We're coming at you from fucking Radio Valencia.
Don't forget the sound I made today. Yeah.
Now we got to cut this episode, get that fucking sound out. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
That's a new soundboard.
I got to get the footage. I'm going to put the fucking the Alice in Wonderland rabbit. We're late.
I hated that fucking movie. The
you hated one? I didn't even watch the goddamn thing. It's about.
You haven't even seen it?
I never like start to finish.
That was Walt Disney's like dream movie. You know, like how like
pedophilia?
No, Treasure Planet was a movie where it's like they had to make 3 good movies in order for like them to be given free reign.
Yeah.
On what they wanted.
Yeah.
I forget if it's free reign or free range, but it's like fucking. They made Treasure Planet.
They could
and it
lay their eggs anywhere they want. outside of a cage.
What is that?
Free range.
Oh, you motherfucker! Goddamn.
But you, I get you. They got carte blanche. Is that what it's called?
No, that's Kate Blanchett. Come on,
no, not the bitch, not that lady. Fucking
yeah, carte blanche is one way to put it. Yeah,
they got free. Like, do whatever you want. You've already proven you can make a good ass movie.
They made an expensive ass movie that was good. It had Iris in it. Remember that? Oh, you don't even know Iris, which is insane.
Who's Iris?
Iris is that song that's like, and I don't want the world to see me.
I'm half Irish.
No, fucking. What was I gonna say? They made that movie, but it bombed. But it was a good movie. I remember that. It was pretty good. But Walt Disney, his movie was like Alice in Wonderland, and he was always mad. It was an okay movie. It's okay, but it's not good. I didn't like it that much. I didn't think it was like...
Steve Byrne is half Irish.
Is he?
Nah, I just like... Because it sounds like an Asian person saying Irish.
We're stealing the essence of his of his podcast?
Basically.
Yeah. You ever hear about that?
No, what is
it? Dane Cook took Steve Byrne to his house once, and they were just hanging outside by the porch, and Dane Cook was like about to get famous, and he's like, "You're stealing my essence, man." You ever hear about that?
Steve Byrne or
Steve Byrne and Dane Cook? That's like a classic, like, because there was a period in time in comedy where everybody hated Dane Cook. That's like a common story that was like tossed out there.
I thought this thing about Dane Cook was like it wasn't that good, but he was very popular because he was famous. Because
he was good in that he would fucking crush. I mean, it's like
yes, but like comedians are like like his fucking there's no punchline. He's just acting out. He's wacky, blah blah.
Yeah,
you know how comedians are.
Yeah, no, that's true. People would
but he would crush. He sold. I think he was one of the first ones to sell arenas or some shit.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Madison Square Garden, and that's
was it Madison?
That's not true.
He didn't sell it out.
No, what I'm saying,
2 people didn't show up.
One comedian did it 2 days in a row in the '80s, and his name is Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, and he did it talking about your mother's cunt. Oh,
pretty much. Yeah,
he's good.
He did.
Yeah, it was a different time.
Yeah, better time.
A better time. Shut up.
That's proof. Like, that time is proof. That
Perez.
He sold that Madison Square Garden twice. And
if you were alive at that time and you made it big, you'd be dead from a speedball like the rest of those
probably.
Fucking
Dice didn't do drugs. Kennison was the only one that really did drugs. Well, not the only one.
I was going to say the only one.
But people compare those two a lot. But Dice never did drugs. He just smoked on stage. But it's like... Yeah, Kennison was the one that was like doing coke or whatever.
What's his real name?
Andrew Dice Clay? Andrew Silverstein.
Andrew Silverstein.
But you know what? Okay, fine. We'll talk about that.
No. I'm not even attacking him for that.
But
I just love that his
point about that. He made the best fucking point, and this is like, that was a fucking hatchet job what they did to him, because there's like so many things about that whole time in comedy are taken out of context. There's this famous thing of, because Dice and Kennison in the late '80s.
Yeah.
Peak of comedy at that point.
Yeah.
So there's that time, and then there's a famous interview with George Carlin where Letterman's like, "What do you think about Andrew Dice Clay? I mean, this guy's like big off of like shitting on minorities, women, and that was the time." And then Carlin said, "Yeah, we don't really see that. We don't really see anybody going after the victims." And people always like cut it right there. But it's all like, if you extend it longer, it's not Carlin demeaning it. He's like, yeah, no, it's just the new era of comedy. Like, it's completely this thing that's taken out of context. There's that, and then that thing, the Andrew Silverstein thing. I know it. Like, yeah, it's silly that he's a character. There are funny things about Dice that aren't just Andrew Dice Clay. Yeah. But he did say one thing. He said, whenever the media wanted to, because they were fucking going at him. There's a famous one where he cries on Arsenio, but the media would be like, Andrew Dice Clay, a.k.a. Andrew Silverstein. They would always do that.
They would always like plunge his actual name on there.
And you don't see it with so many. So like, you never see Charlie Sheen, a.k.a. Carlos Emilio, blah, blah, Estevez. You never see that. You never see Jon Stewart, who changed his name to look less Jewish in media. Yeah, I've never seen that. You know what Jon Stewart's real name? Okay, fine. You know fucking Dice Clay's real name. You know fucking Stewart's real name? It's about as stereotypical as it gets. But I get why he changed his name. But what I'm saying is, like, it's fucked up. It's a double standard. Because in comedy. I don't know. This might be the most mad I've ever gotten to myself on this podcast. But
John Silver Goldstein?
not even like John Leibowitz. That's his real
Leibowitz?
Leibowitz. Yeah.
Ah, fuck. I would trust that motherfucker with my court case.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. I would like, really, my fucking life is on the line. I might get life. What's his name? Silverstein. All right. What's his
You're
name?
only saying Silverstein because you're thinking of Shel Silverstein.
Who?
Shel
I
Silverstein.
don't even know who Shel Silverstein
He
is.
was a famous poet. Like, kids would read him. You never read Shel Silverstein?
No, I wasn't reading poetry in school.
They had us read poetry in school. He had a famous, Diary of a Wimpy Kid made fun of him because he was like a creepy guy with like a big ass. But you never read Shel Silverstein?
No, I never read Shel Silverstein.
Might be Shel Melmstein, but it's wrong. His name is Shel Silverstein.
Shell build a tunnel under New York Stein?
Oh.
Fucking
Shel Subterranean Stein.
fucking Shel Silver. What is one of his
Yeah,
poems?
Shel Silverstein.
Give me a
He
poem.
had a book of poems.
Show up. Give it to me.
You saw these fucking like a light.
Show up. Come on.
I'm seeing it. You've seen this fucking thing before.
Fuck no, I
You've
haven't.
never seen that.
No.
You're lying. He's
What is the
seen
name?
that.
With the
When you
fucking
were-
show the camera correctly.
I've seen it. A light.
Show-
when you
Show me again, because you're fucking flashing it like it's like a dick pic,
Oh
just
my
super
God.
quick. Show me.
It's not that. Wait.
I just seen a fucking kid with a house on his head.
Well, this is the guy. It's a famous thing. Like because all of his, he had a book of poems, and his poems would have like a picture of him in the back, and he'd always be like this fucking. It'd be creepy as a kid because it was in black and white like that.
I'm sure. What the fuck are you talking about, guy?
I'm fucking not. I'm being real. Damn that movie. Damn.
Give me a fucking poem that I would remember.
He wrote The Giving Tree. You know The Giving Tree.
All right, there you go. Say that, fuckhead.
But I remember his book of poems. That's what I remember.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm sure.
Because they were like weird.
Did you ever try to write a poem?
Yeah, they forced you to write a poem.
No. That's not what the fuck I'm asking.
What, did I ever become a
Did
rapper?
you ever
Did I-
fucking put pen to paper? We both write, but have you ever
Never.
tried to put down a poem?
Never.
In my darkest dreams,
I've rhymed. I've like thought of
I
rhymes.
dream of strawberry cream.
I think about if rappers actually have rhyming dictionaries, or like if
Rhyming
they
dic-
ever used to use them.
I mean, I don't see why not. Why you wouldn't? But you have to check out all the words, and then you have to check out the toughest of the words. Like gun. It's fun. Gun.
I always thought schools.
A ton.
Schools. I thought it was like the corniest one. Cool
Big pun. If you knew Big Pun, that was a very helpful.
Yeah. You ever heard How to Rob by 50 Cent?
No,
That was like
I think I have, honestly.
that was like the first song he made that like it was pretty cool the way. So he came out with this song that was just dissing everybody, and it's like I'd rob a pun without a gun. So that's just chain and run. Who weigh 400 pounds? How you gonna catch me, son? That was pretty good. But he was using that to make fun of everybody. And like yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. He shit on everybody.
Just called him DMX. Just called him poor. It was great.
Yeah. Well, he just didn't live lavishly as other rappers, I think.
What do you? He did. He was a fucking idiot. His net worth right now is like a negative $5 million or whatever.
Is he alive still?
He's dead.
That's what I'm saying. No shit, it's not. Fucking, what are you talking about?
Jay-Z paid
Try to
off-
make him tour now, fuckhead.
Jay-Z paid off his entire debt or whatever, and he still went broke. Like he's beyond debt. That's
What the
crazy.
fuck was he doing?
I don't know.
Crack?
Probably.
No. He was on an episode of Off the Boat. Fresh off the boat.
You know the creator of that show didn't even like that show?
I know. I think we've said this on the thing.
Yeah.
But you didn't watch that episode, man. It was real touching. He teaching the little dude how to love a woman.
DMX?
Yeah. Not like how to fuck a woman, how to love a woman.
Yeah,
man.
how to love a woman.
Yeah. Listen, little Chinese boy, what you need to do is put your 12-inch black cock into this woman, and really that's all.
I just picture slipping. That's the only, because it's like the my favorite. Nah, that's not my favorite DMX song, but you know that one? Fuck, forget
The
it.
fuck is slipping? Is that a music?
That's like his sad song. That was like in that time. Like, I think Hell is Hot. It was like, I put through mad different phase. It's like a song where it's like, it was to show that he had like a really harsh upbringing or whatever.
Yeah, of course. Nobody thought, oh, this guy probably came from a privileged background.
I don't know. It was,
Meh.
I was gonna say.
I get it. I got you. Fucking DMX. Fucking kick a man while he's down. Why don't you, Perez?
He's dead.
I know. You didn't fucking go after him when he was alive.
6 feet down. What does it matter?
Fucking piece of shit.
I didn't go at him while he was alive.
Yeah, you wasn't on the radio talking shit about him till he died.
I didn't mind. He was fine.
He was
fine.
Yeah, when he can run up and kick your ass, he was fine, right?
I don't know. What if I just waved $1 at him?
I'm sure he had. I feel like he's a fucking got my cash under a mattress type guy.
That's a good point, but
that's a heavy
negative fucking however many milli.
I mean, we're both negative, couple a little.
I don't think we're negative.
What are you talking about?
I don't think we're negative.
I think we're in the negative. Well, fucking, how much credit do you have?
But like, how do you don't? The only way you can get negative is if like you fucking get a house and you just were an idiot and didn't like have the proper means for it.
That's what happened to most of the country.
Oh. Shut up, Amir. You're
not what? That was the fucking housing crisis.
You're not going to get claps on this fucking...
What? I don't want your claps. God, I want the stripper to clap her ass. That's what he...
Have you seen the Fat Tuesdays documentary?
No.
It's a documentary about, like, comedy in... It goes about the Comedy Store, and it's, like, their one black night. And the guy that run it was a guy named Guy Torrey.
Yeah.
And he's the younger brother. There's another Torrey.
Yeah.
And then there's Guy Torrey.
Guy Torrey is Guy Torrey not the guy from
American History X?
American History X. That's Guy Torrey. I know Guy Torrey. Well, I don't know Guy Torrey, but I've heard of Guy Torrey.
I hated his comedy because they would show you his comedy, and it would be like his jokes were like, "Yeah, they got pimps, but they got one." It was like that Paul Mooney thing of like, "Yeah, they call these pimps politicians." And
I get you. I got you.
People standing up being like, "Yeah, we in debt," or whatever.
A more like coherent Eddie Griffin.
Basically. I don't know. That shit can get annoying if it gets that level of preaching is pissing me off so much.
Yeah, that shit is. That's something I made sure I didn't want to be.
Yeah,
I didn't want to be the fucking.
The Romans had gladiators. We had gladiators. Now they just call cops. Oh, hey, whoa!
That's not even a good comparison. That's a horrible comparison. You're a piece of shit. You're a hack. You're a fucking.
Just trying to be just like a completely misleading fucking version of that. Just like,
just being like, fucking. They had slaves back then. Now we have office workers. Oh, what? That's not even.
Oh, I thought it's like, back then we used to have a child. No, fuck. Back then, we used to have tuberculosis. Now, we got Cambodians. Oh! Like, what?
Wait, what? Huh?
Cambodians.
Oh, fuck. This guy's not... I think this guy's got dementia more than he's got, like...
Politically conscious. I think Cambodians is his only punchline.
I think... He just keeps going back to what did the Cambodians do to this guy? Did they
back then, we used to have 2 political parties. Now... We got Cambodians.
Oh! I'm like, what is he talking about?
Nothing to do with our political
I don't know. What does that mean? What does that mean? Is this alt comedy?
Well, it's just a culture.
Fuck. Perez.
What?
Have you seen that fucking new Netflix show? The fucking Griselda with Sofia Vergara?
No.
No? Do you know what it's about?
I got Max now, so now
settle down. God. You're still on the 7-day free trial. Settle the fuck down. I'm not even sure you're actually going to pay for it.
I'm paying for it. And dividends.
You put the fucking subscription on Klarna? It's supposed to be $10. I pay $2.50 every week.
I don't know. You're watching Griselda?
Yeah, my girlfriend just started it while I was trying to write in the background.
Yeah.
That's me and her fucking watching something together that I don't want to watch.
How is? I mean, I know it's weird. It's just dumb.
It's fun. No, I was gonna say first of all, the fact that Sofia Vergara. Have you ever seen?
Yes, I was about to say that. She's just ugly in real life. Yeah.
Yeah, she was super.
Kick a man while he's down, huh, Louis?
Hey! I'm talking to her son. No, I'm kidding.
You wouldn't say that if Griselda was here, huh, Louis?
Yeah. No, I really wouldn't. I was gonna say, but basically, yeah, that's what the whole internet's saying. Like, what? Like, because the son is mad. He's upset that she made herself uglier to play her, and he was like,
"That makes sense."
What?
That makes sense.
It makes sense, but the son is like, "How dare you? My mother was beautiful.
No,
in her youth, they called her the porcelain doll
because she had a gun to everyone said that. Seems like that was the whole lore behind it, right?
Yeah, it was weird that it was that
Griselda
one.
looks,
but you know what?
What?
Tell me what she looks like.
She looks like a fucking face graft person. You ever seen like how they take parts of your ass cheek and then they make it? Are you looking it up?
No, my alarm was going.
Oh.
What?
That was the truth alarm being set by Luis.
Shut up. Fucking her face looked like what?
It just looks like when like someone's in an accident and like we took part of your ass cheek and we put it on your face.
I know what you mean.
Face grafting, yeah. That's what she looks like.
You know what?
Like a chimp attack woman.
She kind of looks like a chimp.
Yeah.
Like they took her chin. They took her bottom jaw.
They took one of my chins, yeah.
Yeah, she had plenty more. I was gonna say fucking. What else I was gonna say? Have you ever seen the documentary Cocaine Cowboys?
I overheard. I never actually saw it.
You never watched it?
I know my brother saw it, and I would be like, watch. It was just like airplanes, right? It wasn't like the whole thing.
Stupid. It was about her. It was about the whole cocaine in Miami thing.
Yeah.
And then there's a part 2.
They milked the fuck out of Cocaine Cowboys. Remember that?
Do you know where number 2 took place?
No.
Oakland.
Okay.
And then she basically had a love thing from prison with some dude from Oakland, and from that she connected him to the game. I guess I don't know.
That man was Felipe Aguilar.
Felipe,
and that boy would grow up to be Amir Aguilar
one day. No, I wish.
You're a conjugal is it baby Amir?
Yo, the dude, he was like a young black dude too. And then eventually they got to see each other and just be with each other.
But was there an element of like she's doing cocaine? Like no, she's selling cocaine in Oakland?
Yes, of course. That's how he got the connect and how Oakland got so much fucking cocaine in it.
Did she? Yeah. She was in jail during all of it?
During all of it. They started exchanging letters and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the thing of American Gangster. I just like the idea of selling coke during the Vietnam War and like using the war as a front. I like that.
They shipped the bodies back full of cocaine and heroin.
Yeah, they were using the fucking they were using the Vietnamese as like a good like way of like shipping it in and out.
What do you mean?
China white.
What do you mean?
Heroin. Fucking all that heroin. Fucking.
So no, but what do you mean? How are they using the Vietnamese to get it in?
There was something where it was like it was like part military industrial complex of like they were bringing in the airplanes. Like the Vietnam War, when it ended, it ruined the thing because you needed like that level of like in and out. But they were just paying people just to also bring in heroin or whatever and coke.
Yeah,
coke. I don't think it was coke, but I don't know.
I doubt they had the good coke, but they definitely had one.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? And so you're telling me that the government is corrupt?
So you're telling me there was a war in Vietnam?
Whoa. What's Vietnam? No.
And I'm sorry, the government isn't corrupt. It's doing its best.
It's doing its best.
For the people.
It lost $1 trillion of Pentagon money, and we're doing our fucking best?
What do you mean it lost $1 trillion?
I don't know. That's the fucking internet thing. I'm like, did you know that the Pentagon, shit that I'm like, oh, that's wild if it is true, but I'm too lazy to go look it up.
I wonder what the CIA's like scoreboard. Like, I wonder if they won. It seems like they're in a big losing streak.
The what? The CIA?
Like back then, like all the drugs. I mean, they won and like they would let something run against communism, but it's like it seems like they like fucking Bay of Pigs. Like a lot of things the CIA tried. It just seems like they didn't succeed in. But we don't know when the CIA succeeds in something.
Yeah, I was going to say that's kind of their thing. But also, there's just so many stories of, like, it sounds...
Like, they tried assassinating Castro, like, 80 times.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's, like, it's almost cartoony at that level. It's at that point, you're, like, fucking are you throwing banana peels? Are you, like... shooting, and then he's like, "Oh, I found a penny," and then he fucking ducks down.
Like no, they put like a fucking antenna in a cat or whatever. You hear about that? Like that's a famous story, but they put like a radio antenna at the tail of a cat.
Yeah,
and then like the cat got ran over after that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Like I don't think it's like banana peels. It would be like
that's Wile E. Coyote shit.
What?
Fucking, I made a robot cat. You might as well have just wound up, clink, 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 and then let it go, like in Tom and Jerry.
Kinda, yeah. It's like that.
It's ridiculous.
It's redonkulous.
It's stupid. Fucking. I mean, I'm not saying just. I mean, how do you kill somebody? How would you kill Castro?
How would I kill Castro?
Killing Castro.
He liked milk. That was the big thing about Castro. Like, he was obsessed with milk to the point where he lab raised this one cow, and like, so it was, if anything, just find a way to poison his ice cream. He is arguably as much as I like milk. That's what I know.
I know how much you love milk. You love milk to a fucking disgusting degree.
Like, his cow, he had this one cow that made like it has a statue in Cuba. I just know that
of the cow.
Like the amount of milk it could make by its udders was insane. Like, it was way more because it was like a lab raised cow or whatever. Like,
yeah, like perfect. But the thing I've heard that a cow only makes milk when it's pregnant, like any other animal.
I thought but why would a cow? No, because women could make milk. What do you mean?
Women can't just make milk whenever they want.
No, but women make milk after they're pregnant because the baby's there. So then why would she stop?
Yes, but that's what I mean. Only when the kid is around. But after that, doesn't it go dry for a while?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not familiar with breast milk.
I honestly thought you would be. You look like the type of guy. You telling me breast milk isn't in your search bar?
We've talked about this. We talked about like would humans drink breast milk?
Yeah, I mean humans do drink breast milk. You're supposed to as a baby.
No, like as a commercial thing.
Yeah, that's fucking gross.
What you mean?
Whose tits? Let me see the tits. Let me see the tits that I'm getting them from, and then I'll decide.
We've said this. So it's like A cups would be like expensive, like Erewhon would sell like fucking
A cup milk. Why would?
Because they're a fucking.
They have less milk.
They're an abused community.
They're an abused community.
Gee,
what is that fucking
cancer joke? I don't know.
Fucking. How much breast milk would you drink? Would you order a fucking cupful like you do?
Drink a lot, fucking breast milk. What do you mean? I just know I drink a lot of breast milk.
Oh God. Did your mother say that you drank a bunch of breast milk when you were a baby?
She never said. I don't think we've ever had that conversation.
No.
No.
You never fucking sat down and your mom like, damn, you fucking emptied my tits when you were a baby.
My tits have been emptied.
Oh, it's just fucking the empty bag with a little juice.
How are you gonna disrespect your mother like that?
Oh,
look at the tits.
Fucking
no milk.
Not to mention, as soon as you started getting teeth, Jesus Christ,
Ooh.
You was trying to get that nipple off, wasn't you?
We're talking about. Oh. Fucking no. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to kill. How would you kill Castro?
How would I kill Castro?
Yeah.
You said poison the milk, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it'd work because it's like they tried because they went with his cigars and he just ended up making his own cigar. I don't think any of that would work.
I was gonna say fucking like what exactly is the problem if we just send a missile to where he's at?
There's a massive problem. What do you mean?
What is the problem?
Pretty big problem.
It's the tiny island. What are they gonna do?
Because he'll do. It's the same. You know what? I was about to make a Hamas. You know what? I'll make the Hamas point. It's the same fucking point about if they went after Castro. If we bombed Castro, there'd be fucking casualties, and then there would be massive problems with the casualties. That's what would happen.
Yeah, but the casualties were followers of Castro.
It would not weigh. It's like because it'll be a political thing. Because like, yeah, unless Castro's on a fucking boat. And then you could just bomb the boat and he's the only one on it, then we're fine. But then Cuba's not going to be fine. Cuba's going to hold it against us, and then fucking, we're fucked.
Everybody on the island play rock, paper, scissors. Like whoever wins is the new leader of the island.
Well, it's Raul Castro. That's his brother.
Raul Castro?
Yeah, his brother's the president, I think, of Cuba. Unless he's dead.
How's he doing?
He's like as old as like like how we grew up with Castro just being fucking old. That's just been Raul Castro, kind of. Yeah.
Raul Castro, friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Okay. Hugo Chavez, friend of the show.
I was gonna say, is he a dick also? Are you not allowed to go anywhere? Raul Castro.
He was like and like the history. I told you this. I told you were like 1,000-page book on the history of Cuba, right? Why I don't know.
I was gonna say, who the fuck asked him to do that? Like, why he wrote the book?
No, I read a book on the.
Oh, why the fuck did you do that?
Because it was during COVID. I just remember that.
All right, what'd you learn?
Cuba's a sad country. That's
I'm sure.
It wasn't like reading the history of like it was like reading the history of a bad football team, kinda. It's not good.
It's not good.
No, but his brother was around.
They're gonna make a turnaround.
His brother was around during all the. You know, it's crazy. Guantanamo was still there during the revolution, and they didn't fuck with it at all. That's kind of weird.
I thought where's Guantanamo? I didn't know it was that. Oh wait,
Guantanamo Bay, like the thing that we own.
Yeah.
Like we were still had it when like the revolution was happening and all that shit.
That's our thing. What do you want?
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You would think they would just take it, but they didn't take it.
What do they want this fucking... Why would they want that?
To nationalize Cuba.
To nationalize Cuba? What the fuck is Guantanamo Bay winning for us? It's just a bunch of criminals and shit.
But we get, like, interrogations from them. What are you talking about?
From the people?
Like, we get info from Guantanamo. That was the whole point of, like, we used, like, bad, evil tactics. We were waterboarding them to get info and shit.
Yeah.
So that's how we
Yeah. But
it's also
it's all fucking torture information. Most of it.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like
it's not even that credible, is it?
What do you mean it's not that? It probably happens.
I'll say whatever the fuck you want. Just stop fucking shoving me in the water.
But if 0% of it was credible, then we would have known it by. Like then it would have been a point. Some of it had to have been credible for it to still be. I don't know. But I do know this. I know half the point of Guantanamo Bay is like if Cuba starts fucking around, we just have Guantanamo Bay after that.
Okay.
It's like our Pearl Harbor.
That's where we would have. That's where we would have really gotten involved. That's where we would have put our foot down.
No, like Pearl Harbor. Like don't think about like the comic. Don't think about like the bombing. Think about like
it's hard not to.
No, think about what strategically, because Pearl Harbor would have been way worse if all the ships were in the west coast. All the ships were like in San Francisco and all that.
Yeah.
So if Pearl Harbor did have all the ships in it, then our Navy would have been fucked and we might have lost the war against Japan. But like, probably not. But like Guantanamo Bay is this thing where it's like, the moment there is a war, with Cuba, say, we'd immediately start moving shit to Guantanamo Bay. It's a bay.
It's a bay.
It's a bay. Soundboard?
What happened?
Soundboard? All right. Pull it out.
Pull it out. Hold on.
Amir's talking about
Guantanamo
he's got a Soundboard app. It's just Fidel Castro quotes. That's it.
Some of his more famous speeches. Infidels and whatnot.
This was a long clip. It's just him talking about like the de-westernization of the world.
I just want to say I have been working on this. It took us a minute, but let me turn the fucking volume up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Thank you. All right, we have.
That's the one we've been going for.
We need that one.
We need that one. I need that just ready.
But like, we could plug it into the fucking aux.
We are too scared.
We're too scared right now.
We're too scared. We've been told not to fuck with anything.
We can't say why, but stick around to the balcony with Ross after.
Trust me, it's going to be a very special.
All right, so that was the first. I don't know.
And then because I was amazed with myself. I just signed a cow, and I'm like, all right. In my head, I may have been a couple bong rips into this. I thought about you, and I'm like, I'm going to use that. I'll use that a million times. I should have used it while you were talking about your milk and Fidel Castro tangent. Are you fucking
no, because that sounds like fucking shitty radio thing. Just have a fucking moo?
Yeah, why not? Cow in the morning.
I disapprove of the moo.
Well, next segment.
Next sound.
Yeah, there you go. That's how we we don't have good segues.
Oh, that's a good point.
That is a good point. So I got that for us.
Yeah,
all right?
I push that as like let's move the fuck up. Because there are moments where I'll just be looking away and I'll be like, I don't want to talk about this.
I was going to say, you look away and I'm like, he's having his autistic moment.
No, he's
disconnecting.
I'm just like,
he's thinking about the chicky nuggets.
I'm not thinking about the chicky nuggets. I'm not thinking about the dino nuggies that have omega-3.
You're not?
No, all the time. What would that be like if I ever say a fact or something? What would that be?
Whenever you hit me with your history lessons.
God damn it! But I want a sound effect of like fucking.
I asked you what sounds do you want?
I know, but I think this is better. But I now want fucking sound effects of Amir making a political point and of poetry slam claps or snaps or whatever.
Snap claps.
Like, or no, fuck, god damn it. What's the equal? Oh, I know. You get a sound effect of like protest going, no justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
At any moment where you're like, oh yeah, they call that the government.
Oh, no justice, no peace.
The whole world is watching. The whole world.
Free Palestine. I don't know what else to put. We'll figure it out as we go. And then we'll make our own sounds.
A mole burrowing into the ground. So what's up with Israel? Just
everybody trying to escape the conversation.
It's like a dog like digging for making a hole.
I
like the wall.
Go ahead.
No, I do like the wall for history, but I demand an Amir's being political sound effect in response.
We can maybe work it out.
Yeah,
we can see.
It's just someone in like your sound effect for that is just someone being like, that was a smart point. like nothing negative.
Fuck. I was gonna say fine. If we have one of those, I want a Red State Luis Perez sound.
That would be like
that's fucking
not like an America, but something like very
proud
subtle.
to be an American. Fucking.
I'm trying to think. You know, there has a sound fitting. Yeah, get her done is hilarious.
Fuck. There's so many ideas we can play with this. It's so stupid.
Well,
it's just,
I think we already have a sound effect for that.
Can we have a Friday sound effect?
A Friday sound effect?
Damn! You know something?
What is that? What?
Yes.
What is that? Wait, I don't get it.
What? That's just them going damn.
Oh, you're from the movie.
Yes, yeah. Friday.
Fair enough.
No, not Friday the 13th.
I know the sound effect now. I didn't know.
Not Friday on Elm Street.
Okay, you know what? I think I have the sound effect for whenever I'm being a little bit red state. It's because I think it's very metaphorical. It should be George Bush being like, "Now watch this drive." That should be that. You ever seen that?
No, what the fuck is that?
It's in the middle of everyone asking him, "Oh, mission accomplished." That'd be good too because it has like meaning. But watch this drive was this one where he's like, "We will stop and find Osama bin Laden, and we will do everything we can to stop Al Qaeda." Now watch this drive, and then he's about to swing a golf ball.
Jesus,
and
Christ.
We know that he kind of fucked everything up. But
yeah. But how was that tea? Was it a
he's
good bit?
He's the president I like to have a beer with. That's all everyone ever said about him.
That you'd want to have a beer with?
Yeah.
He's the president who, I mean, they say he's a big fan of Michelle Obama, and I can see why.
Well, he's kind of proof that like the lifespan of hating someone can go away after a certain point. Because when I grew up, everyone fucking hated Bush.
It's because, you know what really deflected from Bush? Cheney.
It was, yeah. I mean, it was weird. But he moved away from Cheney after a certain point because Cheney did become like a laughing stock. He then went a little more to Condoleezza. Condoleezza Rice, yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of moved her in.
Yeah, but fucking Dick Cheney.
These are people who were 5 during the 2000s talking about fucking Bush. So get ready for real political insight into what was happening at that moment.
What are you talking about?
Let us talk about the OJ case next. Let me think about it.
I don't think he did it. I think he discovered the body and he touched some stuff he shouldn't have touched. The glove didn't fucking fit.
He's still finding the killer.
What?
He's still looking for the killer.
He's afraid to go to Los Angeles. What if he runs into him?
That's the point. He's a vigilante.
I never heard. Is there crime scene photos?
Of what? Yeah. But it's not like public or whatever.
Why the fuck not?
I don't know.
They have everything out. I can see like a fucking homeless man being eaten by maggots on Rotten.com.
Nearly beheaded. That's all I remember everyone saying.
That right? Everyone said nearly beheaded.
Never.
Did he get through like the spine?
So that's like in Looney Tunes.
Did he get through the neck?
That's like in Looney Tunes when like you're chopping wood and there's like that little piece that's about to fall and snap on something.
I don't know if you've ever seen a beheading video, but it is like that.
Beheading? I've seen beheading videos. You're more just kind of fascinated by like the blood spurting out. That's really all that's happening.
You're not fascinated by that. You're fucking disgusted by it.
I don't think I've noticed like the actual I've never cared about the beheading part of a beheading video. I've just cared about like, all right, well now which blood is happening? Are you still like conscious? Or are you still making? It's fucking creepy.
Oh yeah, no. You have to bleed out. It's going to take a while. I mean, I hope since it's right here at the neck, the blood in your head goes quick and you fucking pass out. But god damn it doesn't seem like it. They say even when they chop your head completely off, like guillotine style.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still there for a second, just to like make a face, just to go.
Sucks.
Go.
Hot take. That kind of
just make a face. Just fucking bury you with that one.
I thought they said that with guillotines half the time it wouldn't go through fully or something.
Yeah, there was not a guillotine sharpener apparently back in the day.
Apparently not.
Did you know that nobody wanted to be the guy with the axe?
Why?
It's fucking you chopping people's head off.
With the guillotine, or are you talking about with the? Because there was
no. Well, I think probably with both.
There was a guy that chopped the.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the guy with the axe that he would be the chopper instead of the guillotine.
That's like Game of Thrones style, or like fucking what do you call it?
It was a real thing.
You're just holding a heavy ass axe at that point.
Yeah, the type that you use to eat your dinner. You fat fuck. Right.
Why would I eat dinner with a fucking axe of meat?
That's a long way for a fat joke. I apologize,
damn,
everyone.
We need a fat sound effect too. No, that's something. No,
there you go.
I don't like the moo sound effect.
You don't like it?
I like soundbite. I like famous phrases. I don't know. Ooh, Kelly Osbourne. You ever hear that one?
Who?
Kelly Osbourne. That'd be kind of a good soundbite.
Kelly Osbourne. What soundbite does she have?
She has a famous one because she was like so anti-Trump. This is like when everybody was hating on Trump in 2015.
Yeah.
And the sound effect is like, well, Mr. Trump, if you don't want Mexicans in this country, who will be cleaning your bathrooms? And then everyone in the rounder goes, but I don't think Mexicans only do that. And then she's like, no, what I meant was...
Yeah, I think they made a meme about that now. People are doing that.
That would be a good sound. That would be great if you made like a political point and then you accidentally made like a right-wing point. That would be good.
Yeah.
The chances of that sound effect playing would be rare.
But we'll have it ready.
Yeah.
I need to start practicing my fucking...
We also need a dice sound effect now that I think.
A dice? You're just a huge fan of dice.
We just need...
I'll give you one.
Because we keep on going, but we need the fucking...
We need the real...
Yeah.
I'll start doing my research, all right?
Into dice?
For now, we got...
You know how beautiful it would be if you start becoming, like, misogynistic?
What?
How beautiful it would be if, like, you started listening to dice and then you became misogynistic?
I
would fucking lose my shit.
I start...
Just the loose and loose
every
show.
time I come in, I'm angry at my girlfriend. This bitch...
I'm like, Amir, is it okay? You're like,
she's fucking on my fucking back.
The whole bed's a wet spot, honey.
Oh, what are you?
Like, I'm not comfortable with this much sex talk.
And
you're like, I know you ain't fagotito.
Oh, what's wrong? Don't you love the chunch?
It's no. Some of it is like, that's a little bit dated. Yeah, he has that famous thing of like, it's like from the special right before he got famous, but he was clearly like already about to be famous. It was this where he's like, yeah, we don't have too many gays, and he doesn't say gays. He says it, he's like, yeah, they don't have any gays in Brooklyn. They're all dead. That's pretty much that kind of like dated. Funny.
You know what we need?
But that would be crushing.
That's gonna be crushing.
We need a bomb sound effect. That's what we fucking need.
Like a legitimate
something like.
Or should we have some actual boo?
Something a comic says when they're bombing. Like, what else? Something like that. Or like, what do you guys want to talk about? Or, yeah.
What else was I gonna say? That's what I say.
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. A losing steam button for when we reach that point.
I think you can. No. I don't know what else.
All right, now we're just talking about sound effects. No,
all right.
Yeah.
Well, if you have any ideas for sound effects.
Yeah,
and also,
please feel free to call.
I was going to say, we got to fucking have James Yucatawa do the...
James Yucatawa? It's Yukawa.
I just put Y and A at the end, and there's a K somewhere in the middle.
I always picture you saying Yucatan Peninsula. It's like James Yucatawa. It's like, it's not. It's Yukawa.
Yukawa?
Yukawa.
But it's I will get it right. Just like I got fucking Deep Tanshu, I will get James Yucatawa.
Didn't he tell you to say, like, call me Deep? No, you call me, don't call me Deep, call me Deep Tanshu. And then you're like, keep going for my boy Deep. It was almost, I don't know, it just felt like a fuck you.
I didn't remember his name. God damn it. I love you, Deep Tanshu.
You know how I got introduced yesterday?
How? There
was this weird scenario in the lineup where it was like, I was up first, and I regret it. But I don't regret it, though. But I just messaged, because it's Sunday. The show started at 7.
Yeah.
I was first on the lineup, so I make a message on the group chat that was like, hey, listen, if anybody wants to go up sooner, feel free. Like, I don't have any reservations or anything, right?
Yeah.
That was me being like, hey, I know people got to go to Punchline, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I get a message from the host after being like, I'd like the list to go as it is. It's like a fuck you. I didn't
you don't decide this shit.
I get why, and I've seen that happen. I've been like, all right, but I get his point of like, listen, if I give like the comics, they just make their own lineups at that point.
Yeah,
which is fair.
Yeah,
but it's also like, come on.
Yeah. Fucking someone who is better is gonna obviously want to go first and then leave.
And they have a point too. They have a fucking point too.
Yes. And somebody who's not as good for some reason often wants to fucking, well, let me practice my 15 when I don't have 5 together.
If a good person can get 2 sets in, let them get 2 sets in, and let the person that fucking only needs to worry about their 10 there. It's like, you don't need to go anywhere. Go up later.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yes. I get what you're trying to do, but that was kind of a big fuck you.
I wasn't expecting it.
I feel like we're both a little bit autistic in this way.
I don't think that was an autistic move, but that's not even what I was saying was. And then I get introduced so I still don't have a clue in the lineup because everyone's kind of like, so what's happening? So I should be first, and I was expecting myself to go first, and then he introduces like, your next comic, I see this guy all around. He's been up at Punchline, Cobb's, and then I sit back down like, there's no fucking way.
No, don't tell me they sold you on some shit you ain't done.
They sold me on some shit I ain't done.
No,
Luis Perez. And then I come up, Punchline regular. Hey, what if my first line just bombed? Hey, how's this crowd? Hey, what is this?
Maybe not Cobb's, but definitely Alameda Comedy Club. Woo! Fucking.
I don't know.
That one place where Dave Chappelle was at. Fucking, was
Fame. But that wasn't
Fame
good.
Venue.
That wasn't good.
That's Fame Venue. What do you give a fuck?
Dog shit. No.
You were like on the poster every week, every shit.
No, I wasn't.
No,
that
was a different thing. Doesn't matter.
No.
God, I wish I would have chosen to sit today.
Why? You need that fucking chair?
No, I was just looking around. Oh wait, hold on. Give me a second.
Careful, you're gonna fucking touch it. There's a cable that Amir keeps on fucking touching. All right, he hit the stool.
I got it.
I pray that stool falls.
I pray your nuts fall one day.
One left down. Call back.
One more to the other than the other. I mean, I'm telling you, it's such a common thing. I don't know that anybody has level balls.
But no one's... but what I'm saying is, like, that's not a thing that's been talked about.
Enough. Let's get to the real issues, everyone. One ball is longer than the other. Why? I don't know. Maybe one ball sack is full of fat kids. Maybe the other one is full of fucking anorexics. What do you think, Perez?
Anorexics?
Isn't that when they're super skinny?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Not that you would know.
I would know anorexics.
Would you?
Yes.
Were you one of them?
No.
Were you in high school making yourself vomit? Fucking teen angst, Luis Perez?
Listen, I was in a firework music video, okay? I was the fat girl that didn't want to jump in the pool.
Yo, you were legit one of the little girls that were cutting Justin Bieber's name into her fucking arm.
Were they? What's she doing?
They were doing some weird shit for Justin Bieber.
We've talked about the fucking video where he meets his wife, right?
Yeah. Where he's like, where the dad's like, "Hey, wouldn't you like to fuck my daughter?"
So fucking creepy. Yeah, I don't know.
Would you want your daughter to fuck Justin Bieber? If nothing else, she could at least divorce Justin Bieber and then fucking be set for life. But she was already set for life. She's a fucking rich person.
I wouldn't care. Let my daughter fuck Justin Bieber.
You wouldn't give a shit?
No. As
long as it wasn't Tyrone Bieber, right?
It was just I don't know. It would have been like there were times like Aaron Carter, like Aaron, like that era of music or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you might, but I think Justin Bieber, they knew he was going to be impossible to fail after that. Like you get big to the point where the industry just kind of has an idea of what to do with you after that. Like they know you're going to be hated. and then you're gonna not come out with music, and then you're gonna come back, and then everyone likes you now. Remember that?
Yeah. Remember slightly different genre.
He came out with like Sorry, like Boyfriend was like the last song. Remember that?
No.
Fuck, there was a time where it was like people were hating on Justin Bieber, and then he...
Are you subscribed to the Justin Bieber Vivo on YouTube?
Vivo doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't exist?
Now they just took off. I know Vivo was just a way for them to be like, this is a record label, but it's like, Vivo, the term, isn't a thing anymore.
Oh, okay.
Vivo. I do remember fucking Vivo. I hated it.
I hated it. I didn't like it. All those songs were usually the censored ones too, weren't they?
Probably.
Yeah. Because I remember having to put... fucking song name explicit because I didn't want the Vivo one.
There were some songs you just couldn't get on fucking YouTube. You could never get fucking. There was a Jay-Z song, "On to the next one." That was on the Blueprint 3, and you could never fucking hear that one.
No, so is it like just people not uploading, or is it just the record label really, really doesn't want you?
Well, there was a time on YouTube where it was like music would be on everything.
Yeah.
And then WMG, Warner Media Group or something, Warner Music Group or something. Yeah. They just deleted all the like they would blocks. There was a time when YouTube videos didn't have sound.
It would what?
YouTube videos didn't have sound because Warner Music Group would be like, no, it says our music in it. So they take it out. Now it's more like, now they're fine with having your, now they don't care if you have music on yours, but now they're going to, they're going to put the song on the bottom being like, you could buy it here or listen to it here. And then they're going to also take away the ads from your video and be like, that's ours now. Like the money, we're happy that you made this video because we're making the ads from it.
You got Russell Brand here right now.
I know.
Why?
The lovely thing. He ruined Word Sneak. I never liked that.
What the fuck is Word Sneak?
There was a time when Jimmy Fallon was okay. Like, he wasn't as hated as he was now or whatever.
Yeah. And
there was a time where it was like, he was doing okay shit. He had this game called Word Sneak. And it was like, I saw him play with Ricky Gervais. And it was funny.
Yeah.
Because there would be a word at the bottom.
Yeah.
It would be like, the word is, like, so in the big punchline, like, the word on the bottom is gerbil. And then Richard Gere's like, and then Ricky Gervais is like, have you met Richard Gere? And it's like a funny line, fucking everybody's dying laughing. Yeah. And then Jimmy Fallon's like, hey, Russell Brand, we're gonna play Word Snake. And everyone's like, oh, what is this then? And it's like, that's my shitty. I can't do a Russell Brand impression other than like him being like, what was something?
Fucking hitting the head with a baseball bat.
I'm trying to think. What would fucking? He was just annoying because he was like, "Oh, so I have to sneak a word in." It's like, so the word on the bottom, he ruined it. The word on the bottom would be like exemplary, right? And then Russell Brand would be like, if the word is this, then I could say fantastical, manjastastical, and I could say all this in exemplary. And it's like, yeah, if you just say fancy words, then it ruins the point of the fucking game.
Yeah,
you're supposed to, like, the whole joke is that I'm being like, I went to the store today, quizzical. And that's it. It's like then the words, and that's like the whole point of the game. But yeah, he fucking ruined it.
Yeah, because he actually knew big words or what?
He knew he would use the big words that weren't the word in Word Sneak. That's it. I don't know.
Stupid.
Did you hear your jacket rub up on the mic?
I did not. Is that more ASMR?
That was yeah, I felt that.
Yo, like legitimately, what's stopping us from just recording?
We could do that.
We could do that. Like people fucking.
By the way, I don't hate that sound, but there's some sound where it's like, I hate the sound of a marker on like paper.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I hate cloth when it gets in your teeth and then you're just rubbing back and forth on it.
I didn't even know that was a thing. First of all, how much cloth are you fucking biting into?
You just know that. Oh my! Thinking about it, it's like pissing me off. But it's like, just stuff like that. Nails on a chalkboard don't. I'm thinking if it does piss me off.
I mean, it pisses me off. It pisses everybody off.
I've never heard. I haven't heard enough to hate it, so I don't know.
Let's go to a fucking chalkboard. Let's go to fucking Michael's. Find a little chalkboard. I'm sure it'll have like decorative shit on it, and just
Did you go to Michael's?
I've been to Michael's. I've been to Hobby Lobbies. I've been to all these places.
Hobby Lobby? Is that the one that's the one that's Christian, right?
Yeah, that's the one I found out through a podcast that they don't put up Halloween stuff.
Oh, I thought you were going to say so. Okay, they don't have barcodes.
What?
They don't have barcodes because they don't believe in. They think that the number of the beast could come from anything. So they don't have barcodes. They just have serial numbers on everything. So people have to enter in fucking serial numbers for everything.
That's retarded.
Pretty cool.
That's fucking stupid.
I also like the idea.
How is that fucking pretty cool?
No, I like how play the whoa sound effect. Because of this too. There was this thing where they were allegedly stealing like Christian artifacts or whatever in auction. Play the whoa sound effect again. That's right. What am I supposed to do after the whoa sound effect? Be like, yup.
Yeah, that's right. I was gonna say they were stealing artifacts.
No, they were like buying it through their company or something.
Yes, but what the fuck is a Christian artifact?
Doesn't matter.
It's another fucking Bible book?
No. I forget if it's like artifact. It's like close to like antiquities or whatever. They were doing some weird shit. No, not that one. Another sound effect. No.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right. We only got 4 to choose from. Fucking.
Yeah. So what about when they found Saddam Hussein? Like, I wonder what they thought about that. No.
I keep it. Fuck. Do you remember Man Cow in the Morning? Yeah.
Man Cow in the Morning?
Oh, shit. Wrong one.
Yeah, no shit. Man Cow in the Morning?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was the thing. I remember seeing that on billboards.
I hate it. But, like, Man Cow, I know just from Opie and Anthony. He's not funny.
What are you talking about?
Like
Opie and Anthony ain't fun.
How fucking play the...
I need some Dice Clay in here. I need some disrespectful type shit.
Yeah. I wouldn't fuck her with her mother's cunt. It's like,
what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? I feel like that's good. I don't want to be fucked with my mother's cunt.
Oh my god, if only, yeah. God damn it, because you're never gonna hear Dice, so there's gonna be things you just hear. Oh, god damn it. Just think random, because he has a special called The Day the Laughter Died, and there's this thing where he's like, you don't like the ass? That's the place your shit tumbles out of. And it's like this random fucking thing.
That's what I mean when I say that every word matters when you fucking tell a joke.
Yeah, Dice is fucking.
It fucking tumbles out of it.
He'd be like, you ever look through your chick's stuff? You ever rifle through her wares? It's like, what the fuck is he?
It's so fucking creepy.
It's awesome. No,
yes. It's funny. It's awesome, but also, what the fuck? Her wares.
Oh man. Fucking.
God, Perez, you're a sick fuck.
It would be like a. What was that? Truth alarm about to be set off?
No, I don't think so. I think I got an email.
Let me check if I got into the. There's no fucking way.
You know what I get notifications for?
What?
Fucking Lavelle Crawford.
What? What?
On Instagram. You follow him on Instagram. You know what he likes to do?
What?
He likes to fish.
You follow him on Instagram?
Yeah. I specifically follow him, his fishing channel.
Hey, get the Dice Clay thing ready. He likes to fish. I heard he likes to whale. Oh!
Hey, there you go.
Kind of works. You know, aquatic animal, the cow.
Hey, I shouldn't have looked at my phone.
What the fuck are you doing?
Fucking getting sent to the grocery store. That's what the fuck I'm going.
Jesus.
I need tomatoes.
Is that you? That's your new thing on the checklist, tomatoes?
Yeah, I gotta go grab some tomatoes. I don't know what I'm having for dinner, but apparently we need tomatoes.
For what?
I don't know. It's for dinner, fuckhead.
Tomatoes is too much.
Tomatoes?
Just tell her, hey, get some dino nuggets.
There you go. That's what I'm saying, bro.
What would you be? How would you react? Like, she's probably like a really good cook or whatever, right?
What am I? Yeah.
All right.
I like when she cooks, but we cook almost 50-50. So we have to eat a lot of my shit, and it doesn't come out as good.
I'd be horrible. I'd be like, listen, feel like it's like fucking dino nuggets. This is what we're eating today.
I ordered a combination pizza. I took all the toppings off.
You can have the toppings.
You can have I love you so much you can have my toppings.
It's just me like sliding all the toppings. This is a shitty pile of toppings.
Just moist. Yeah, you can have those.
It's like he chained me to the radiator. He made me eat the toppings of the pizza.
Oh my
God. You don't want.
Perez,
Yeah.
I heard somewhere that fucking Steven Seagal had women tied up in his basement. What is the credibility of that statement?
Friend of the show, Steven. New friend of the show, Steven.
Literally brand new. We just heard about this news and we reached out. Is that true? Look it up.
I doubt it. No.
Look it up.
I doubt it.
He left Louisiana. He's in Russia. He got Russian citizenship because he had some ladies tied up in his basement. What's the truth behind it?
I don't know. If it is true, he's still a deputy. I don't know.
What does that fucking have to do with anything?
He's a lawman.
He's a law. He's not a lawman. He's
He is
like,
a lawman.
He's not a real lawman.
He was a sheriff's deputy.
A deputy.
He was.
He wasn't even worth shooting in that shitty Bob Marley song.
I shot the sheriff.
But I didn't shoot the deputy.
Oh, you motherfucker!
I did. I fucking didn't do it, bitch.
We need fuck. Now we need a mere pun or whatever thing. Wordplay.
That's put it.
Oh, god damn it! Yeah.
We need put it or honk honk.
God damn it!
Do you understand?
What?
I don't know.
We need a forbidden sound effect.
A forbidden sound effect?
Yeah.
We gotta hit that sound effect. What is it?
This is something that I was thinking about because I don't know if I want to do this as a shitty joke because I don't think it'd be a good joke. But like, you learn about Martin Luther King, right? And then it's like you're told about the "I Have a Dream" speech.
I have a dream.
But you never hear the actual speech until like at the end of the class. Like, all right, let's listen to the speech now.
Yeah.
Underwhelming, like voice.
What?
Did you ever feel like that, or do you feel like he had a good voice?
I thought he had a good.
I don't think because
he had a very deep voice.
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
When I was a kid, I thought we're gonna hear like a Morgan Freeman type voice from this guy that like helped. And as a kid, you're only taught so much. You're like, this guy ended slavery. Like you don't know anything. Yeah. But it's like when you hear the speech, you're like, oh, this guy kind of sounds like me.
Man, I thought he fucking. I remember with them old ass speakers and how fucking it didn't sound great because you know how we're spoiled with technology now.
My second point. Hitler, pretty evil. Like he sounds as evil.
You keep trying to convince me that Hitler's evil. I'm not saying he's not evil.
I'm not saying. Wait,
I'm saying he's a dork too.
I don't think he was a dork. No,
I think he was a fucking dork.
I don't think so.
I think the cape was dorky. I think the speeches were dorky. I think his athletic fucking
Hitler in
super fucking human athletes were fucking dorks who all lost, mostly lost.
They did. Most of them, whatever, suggestion or whatever. Yeah.
No, not even just that. Just fucking, they suck.
It just took balls. I like that.
Took balls.
Took one ball.
There you go. There you go.
God fucking damn it.
One ball and a micro penis.
There's a great. You ever hear that Nick Mullen joke about Hitler having a micro penis? He's like, you thought change everything you know about Hitler. He had a micro penis.
Whoa! Now he's just misunderstood. I mean, if I had a micro penis, I might take over a fucking country or two.
How do we know he had a micro penis?
Doctor stuff.
Yeah. His dead body, right?
Records. We never found his
himself in the micro penis, and then no one.
He just blows it off.
We just know. We just could assume that he has a micro penis.
His fucking micro penis fits on the the head of the bullet.
I get it. He loads in his micro penis into the chamber, and then he shoots himself with his own micro penis.
Cuts it off. Makes his own micro penis bullet. Hey.
Is that sketch worthy?
It might be.
Would that be on SNL next week? Okay. So,
well, I gotta get those three nerds on this right now.
So like in SNL, there's this thing of like they have to like the audience is watching, so they're seeing the sets get changed. Like you ever seen that in SNL?
I've never seen the audience see it, but I figured, yeah.
It's interesting because they have like a 3-stage setup. So picture like not like swastikas and like the Nazi symbols being like draped over, and then I was like, oh shit,
no shit. What are we?
This isn't Dakota Johnson hosting? Like this is fucking like we're getting a Nazi sketch, and then like one of the SNL cast members is getting like makeup, like they're doing makeup on him, and clearly he's the Hitler. This guy's like, damn, that's what's doing a Hitler sketch.
Let's see where this goes. Fucking edgy.
And it's him holding a gun, so they're like, oh shit, this is about the bunker, and then it's like. You hear the narrator go, 1942, Germany. Or 1940, whatever. Whenever Hitler comes.
Whenever he fucking died.
Whatever, yeah. And then it's just him being like, This guy was like, I have a micro penis.
I have a micro penis.
That would be like a 1-minute sketch of him being like,
worth it.
stuffs his micro penis in the revolver and then shoots himself with the micro penis. Award-winning sketch.
He fucking blew his brains out
With the micro penis.
with
revolver.
a micro penis 38.
Oh,
Oh,
0.38 centimeter.
oh, is that short? I don't even know. Did you learn centimeters?
0.38. It's just like it's a pun on like fucking gun gauges or whatever.
Do you know about guns?
Play that fucking Batman sound effect right now. Yeah.
Do you know about guns?
Not really.
Not really?
I shot a gun in Mexico though.
Yeah.
Ironic.
You're a
They
rapist?
teach us to be bad over there.
You were being trained to be a bad hombre?
I was trained to be. Yeah. No, I shot a gun. I remember that. I shot a gun though, but I had a cast, an arm cast. That's what I remember doing. But I shot like a rifle.
You shot a rifle?
Yeah.
What? Just fucking Perez.
What's so fucking funny?
A fat guy with a cast shooting a rifle.
I was a kid, Amir.
a fat
I
child.
was a chubby boy, as all kids kind of are.
As a...
Not every kid.
Jeez. Oh, no.
Jesus.
I got... That seat is more comfortable than standing up, so I'm going to go ahead and stand back up.
How about you turn it upside down and you sit on it?
Oh! Me and 3 friends will fit.
Then you just play the whole sound effect of Dice Clay on gay people. How could you let a man fuck another man in the air? Like, it gets really weird.
Yes, no, he's going deep.
He goes mean on, like, it's extremely, he's like, yeah, no, AIDS. You don't think 2 guys fuck each other in the ass? You don't think you spread some kind of bacteria? That's God punishing you. It's like after one joke of me being like, yeah, it's still upside down.
It's... Oh, my God.
We're dying, too. Both of us are coughing.
Oh, my God. It's too much.
I know.
Damn it.
What's the next ingredient?
Next ingredient in what?
What, you're getting fucking emails? What's going on? Fucking LaVelle Crawford's going fishing?
Fucking motherfucking AT&T charging me an arm and a leg. That's what it's doing.
Oh. You seen their coverage?
Cover your mother's face. No, I'm kidding. Wait. There you go.
Oh, okay. One more dice thing, and then I'll shut the fuck up.
All right. Because you've been on his balls all day. Because you've been on this guy's cunt
There
all
was
day.
this moment in The Day After That where he's like, you ever... I fuck her sometimes when her mother's there, and we'll be fucking, we'll be quiet, and then the mom will be like, are you guys having... Say, yeah, you fucking dunce! He says that.
Are you having... Yeah, you fucking... Yeah.
That's one of the few people where I think I'd be starstruck if I met him. I'd be in fucking awe. Play the Batman son. All right, we're done.
No. The thing is, like, fucking... does he still walk around in the fucking jacket and stuff? Like, is that where you would see him?
Character, so the character overtook him. That's why stories of him are so awesome. He's still like that, 100%.
All the time.
Yeah, he'll talk about his himself in the Dice persona. He is Dice. That's just what he is, and that's fucking awesome. I don't mind that.
You don't mind it? You know his fucking psyche is probably cracked or something, right?
Doesn't matter. He's still
How does the fuck does that not matter?
doesn't matter.
See, that's what the fuck fame does to people. Not even to the people that become your fans.
But it wasn't like he became... He did comedy before. Like, he was doing other characters. They have footage of him doing Elvis and shit like that. He used to rap as Dice, because that was like a thing back then.
Yeah, everybody
That
rapped.
was cringe.
It's the bitches that'll get you.
Him rapping was bad. But that was an 80s thing of, like, at the end of every comic, had like a thing of, like, oh, fucking Freaky Fresh. It would be like shit like that. It was dumb. But... he's like Jerry
Freaky
Lewis.
Fresh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just dumb. Fucking, but yeah, him getting involved in the character, it wasn't bad. I like it. No.
You're deranged.
I'm not deranged.
You're fucking deranged. That's not cool, dude. He's fucking broken.
Why do you see it as broken?
Because he's over there like, oh, I gotta brush my fucking teeth. I still got cunt juice in them. Oh,
He's
like,
always talking.
Sir, just fucking brush your teeth. Who are you even talking to, sir? There's no audience here. They forgot
now
my
you're fucking lying. He doesn't do that off. He doesn't just do that part.
Coffee for Mr. Dice Clay. Oh, who do you think it is? It's me with the fingerless gloves.
In the stories, in the stories of how people like Jim Norton used to open for him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like in the stories like that, he was like extremely cheap. He would do funny shit. He would tell Jim Norton. He would tell like
once a Leibowitz, always a Leibowitz.
He would always. He's not Leibowitz. Fucking Stewart's a Leibowitz. Fucking, he would tell Norton to be like, "That's a famous celebrity over there. Go take a photo," and it's not. He would just lie. Like he's known for being very fucking cheap, and like he had a whole crew with him. He was cool.
What does that have? What does him being a dick have to do with him being cheap?
He's a normal fucking guy. He's not like this guy that walks in and is like, "Oh, where's all the women I could bang?"
Get a load of this fat.
He'd have jokes being like, I was at the line at the bank the other day, and this chick was sucking my kid. It's like, yeah, it's fucking silly, but it's still funny.
Yes,
the rhymes, if anything,
all goes together. He can do that because he's the character. Because because he's known for.
You don't get it. You won't get it until you watch him.
Until I watch him,
he's cool.
I'm not saying he's not cool. I'm saying his psyche has fucking shattered,
what kind
lost.
Of accusation is that?
And his fucking, he's lost the person who he actually is. His mother's son is dead. That's what I'm telling you. He's walking around, but his mother's son is fucking gone.
Again, I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I don't know. I just like hearing the cow. Fucking.
I don't see the broken psych.
No. That's what I was trying to say. Fans like you suck.
No, it's not.
You're like when a pop artist is happy and everybody's like, I liked her fucking sad song.
No, it's not that. His fans.
They say it's too late.
His fans were bad because they liked his actual like jokes and stuff. Like the rhymes. Like,
yeah.
Do you know the rhymes or whatever?
Hickory dickory dock.
Check a second. Yeah, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jill came back with a buck and a quarter. Oh,
no, that's not a lot of money. Jill, really? What the fuck?
Boy, you haven't heard Opie and Anthony. So because Anthony Cumia had a great Dice impression, and he would do all these different Andrew Dice Gay.
Andrew Dice Gay.
Hickory dickory dock. Write your own joke. Shit like that. My favorite line ever in him doing the Dice thing is him being like, "These two faggots walk into a bar. It's me and a friend." Because it's Andrew Dice Gay.
Yeah. That's a good one. That is a good one.
It's me and a friend.
It's just me and a friend. Oh, fuck. That's a fucking... Oh, shit. I'm going to laugh at that later, too.
Yeah, it's fucking great. He's the bee's knees.
He's the bee's knees. What the fuck kind of phrase is that?
The bee's knees.
The bee's knees.
Jeselnik said cat's pajamas in his special was pretty good.
Jeselnik?
Yeah.
Which one? His latest one?
No, that was what was it? Fire at the maternity ward or something?
Yeah. Something like that.
He said mass murder suicide's the bee's knees or something. Yeah.
I'm trying. How do you make a funny suicide joke? Which is currently what I was doing last night. But I'm like, I feel like I've seen this everywhere. I feel like I've seen it because I was originally laughing at the fucking a fat guy committing suicide. It was successful, but not in the way he wanted. Like he fucking hit his head on the floor when he was trying to hang himself because the roof collapsed.
I've heard that.
Successful, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So how do you not do that?
My favorite. Do you ever seen Jim Norton debate Lindy West on a W. Kamau Bell show?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say in fucking Opie and Anthony.
No, never. No, it was on like TBS. W. Kamau Bell. He's a comic from San Francisco. He had a show.
Yeah.
Do you remember that though? Jim Norton debated her on free speech or something.
Wait a minute. W. Kamau Bell is a woman?
No, W. Kamau is a black guy, but he had Lindy West, who was like a famous blogger, and then he had Jim Norton, who was on Opie and Anthony. They both debate free speech, and it was a good debate. And then like caused a lot of things, but there was a famous joke of like the idea of like pin-up girls. You know, like how guys in World War II have like a girl like pinned up like on the wall or something.
Yeah.
So instead, if you had a pin-up girl of Lindy West on top of a building, it would fucking like self-destruct upon itself, like a controlled demolition. It's good. Play the Bandman sound effect. You're gonna play the move.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
No! The war is over.
And we stayed for another couple years. Is that true? I don't even know if that's true.
We did. No, what happened was like we got them, and then we tried like giving democracy to them, but they didn't care. Like they just wanted us out anyways.
I don't think they were like, give us democracy. Whatever they were doing, let them figure it out.
I mean, it's like
let them figure it out.
Iraq was the place where they threw the shoe at them.
Oh yeah, but they missed those assholes.
I've seen videos of people like acting like that guy's hot shit or whatever. Like they have like the shoe on display at a museum, and it's like he misses, and not only that, he didn't just miss. Bush fucking died, and this is everyone said he's cool twice. Yes,
he missed twice,
and everyone makes that point. He smiles a little bit, like bitch.
Yeah.
If he was hit with the shoe, it would have been way worse. But yeah, you're good.
It would have been funny if George Bush started throwing back shit. Take off his shoes. Fucking this stupid American flag pin. Fuck you.
I was gonna say, he did that. Yeah, I mean, he gave that was him. That was when after Obama got elected. Like the shoe throwing incident. Because I remember listening to like this audiobook on Bush and Cheney or whatever.
Yeah,
and like I'm waiting for them to talk, and they don't ever talk about it. And I'm like, damn, Obama's already. And then it happens. Because he's having one of like the generals or whatever run Iraq or something as like the new president. He's like trying to push it, and that's when the shoe throwing incident happens.
Makes sense. Just put one of your guys in charge,
and then we just
doesn't usually.
And it's not even that we leave Iraq, but Iraq was just left. It's I don't know. It's that's all fascinating to me because that's like Saddam Hussein was such a bully, was so fucking scary that ISIS didn't exist. That's how scary he was.
They were too scared to actually come out.
He was so fucking evil that like everyone was kept. He was like the most abusive father ever. That like stopped the pedophile from doing so. You know, it's like one of the kids. I don't know.
Like Michael Jackson's dad plus the Melendez brothers' dad.
It's not Melendez. It's Menendez.
Menendez. And give me another bad dad. Who's another bad dad?
Bad. I thought the Menendez dad was bad.
No, he was kind of a dick. Yeah, I mean, he was kind of a rich dick. But from what I've heard, he didn't make his wealth, fucking creating charities and shit.
Oh, shit. I can give a shit. No, the Menendez brothers were pretty bad.
Yeah. I told you. I think we talked about this at least once already. Fucking how they're like, everybody on TikTok just wants to give them a second shot, even though they've already been proven to be pieces of shit. Just because now they're like, wait. They said they were raped. We should fucking look into that. But it was like...
That's a legal defense. I see that all as like part of the legal thing, but it's like it was like an 80s comedy movie kind of, but they just kill their parents to get what they want.
To get the money, and then now they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, it's not.
And then, did you know how they fucking got caught?
How?
The younger one fucking told his friend. And then they were like, we did the plot of a stupid script that you were writing, or that we were writing. They literally
wrote a script.
They wrote a script, and they basically no. It wasn't their script. They seen the plot on a fucking movie, on a DVD.
On like a TV guide, probably.
No, on a DVD because his dad had a fucking production company, and they had hella fucking movies. They watched this one. They were like, huh, and then they fucking did it, and then this moron couldn't keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, I mean, they were just dumb.
The whole thing was stupid. But now everybody on TikTok's like, what if they did get molested?
There's a famous NBA card. You ever seen it that has the Menendez brothers on it?
Oh yeah, because they're in the background
it's on like this random Knicks player, and it's like he was on it, and it's just like it's expensive only because it was them at their height or whatever. Yeah,
while they were like spending the money.
Pretty much, yeah. Push it to the limit.
I believe they said the next day they bought Rolexes.
Huh.
Nah.
Seems hard to get a Rolex. I don't think. How would you get?
What are you fucking talking about?
In the 90s?
My friend who works for the city has a Rolex. What are you fucking talking about?
He wouldn't be able to get it the next day.
Why not?
I don't know.
There's a Rolex store.
Where?
In San Jose.
Okay, I was like, because if you were seeing San Francisco, I was like, why hasn't it been robbed yet?
It probably has.
Make a fucking snappy joke or whatever.
Oh, take that, leftist cities. Don't like the cops, huh? Is that what you're going to go with?
Sure.
That's when we need the red state, Luis.
We need so many. But red state me should come in if it's like me defending America. I don't know. So many sound effects.
There's so many ideas, And she's like, how do you search them up? I'm literally going to go through the whole thing and just play every sound and keep what I like.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. And then we can record our own sounds too.
Whitney Houston national anthem, like on the free, like there. We need that for when I'm like really going in on for America.
First of all, you don't even like America. You fucking hate this.
This is news to me.
You fucking hate this country.
What?
You hate that we're giving it to the Arabs. You hate that the Jews control all the money.
We're giving it to the Arabs?
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard that said, but I'm not sure what that means.
It's more that like we have like a what is it called? We turn a blind eye towards Saudi Arabia and what they do. That's more what we're doing.
I mean, with fucking blind eye to fucking anything.
No. Because in Saudi Arabia, it's like we let it happen because oil. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we
got it.
And then another thing is like because it's Israel, because it's like we can have Saudi Arabia and Israel kind of be friends. I don't know about and now, but it's
not
like,
right now.
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So we let them kill journalists and shit. No, I wanted, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. God damn it. All right, we're moving on.
I was going to say, fucking, you don't get to decide. This is my old-ass phone. Please donate to this fucking podcast. I got this old Android I'm using.
What was your first phone?
My first phone?
Yeah.
I remember it was an AT&T phone, and I still had it
was a flip phone or whatever?
Not a flip up, like a flip to like for the keyboard would show up. Yes.
Okay. I had a phone.
And it had a tiny screen, but it still played porn.
How would it play porn?
Just a small video. I have to watch it this way. Hold my phone like this. And
but it was it Android? Or like was it not even at that time yet?
I'm not sure.
I had an Android phone. I had this thing called the LG Esteem, and it was the heaviest fucking ton of shit ever. It was so fucking... I just remember that.
Now you know how your mother feels.
Fucking big. I don't know.
It's ironic that you had the Esteem.
For myself.
My guy. I was going to say, I can't... when did you get your phone?
I got it in 7th, 6th grade. Like
you piece of scum.
Why? When did you get it? When did you get your phone?
So, high school.
High school? Oh, so you got a flip phone during high school.
Yeah.
And I got a touchscreen during... It's as if you're much older than me.
Mm-hmm. Or he was born in the suburbs.
No. No.
Are you sure?
I know what my sound effect's gonna be. It's gonna be like old, like Chinese wise man, like fucking those like guitar strings, like boom, like whenever it's like Amir's talking about being old.
That fucking long guitar they got. Is that Indian or Asian?
Yeah, it could be that Arabian, like. I don't know.
Back in time, long ago, I'm like fucking. How old are you?
I'm 25 now.
You're 25 now? Oh, yeah, you just had a birthday not too long ago. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I don't think so. I don't. Pretty. Yeah. Happy birthday, dear Luis Perez. Happy birthday, you Jew.
How old are you?
What?
How old are you? It's only a 2-hour show.
It's only a 2-hour show. Let me try to remember. Yeah. Lincoln was president.
You could, yeah.
I had a little slave friend. And then he got his freedom, thank goodness. And then he started doing better than me. And then I started to resent him.
How old are you, Amir?
I don't know.
You don't know how old you are?
I'm 27.
You're 27.
27 years old.
Than me?
What?
You're only 2 years older than me?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I'm turning 28 in a couple months.
Did you have this thing where, like, when you were a freshman and you saw the kids older than you, did you think, like, damn, they're so much fucking taller than us?
Yes. When I was little.
And then when you were a senior and then you saw the freshmen, you're like, damn, it's like they're getting smaller. You ever get that?
Yeah.
You feel like there's a midgetization of America.
At some point, like literally, there is this like weird time where everybody just significantly.
You're like kids.
If you're lucky, it doesn't happen to everybody.
Like, these kids ain't eating their fucking vegetables. They're like midgets now. Well, What the fuck is happening?
I wasn't eating vegetables. That's why I'm 5'1".
You're 5'1"?
I don't know. Probably, maybe.
You're a little bit shorter than me, I think.
Am I? Well,
Yeah.
fuck you. Shave your head and say that.
Fuck you. We're leaving it on.
We're fucking... No, that's bullshit.
I'm convinced that if I shave...
I feel like you could have a cone head and I wouldn't even notice with your hair.
That's interesting. If I shave my head, I think I would look like Doc Ock or whatever, like that actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alfred Molina.
Alfred, is that who he is?
That's his name.
What has he been other than Doc?
He was in Indiana Jones. He was like one of the fucking like excavators or whatever. Other than that, nothing much.
He was construction worker number 5 or what?
No,
What are you talking about?
he like did something like he was like an Indiana Jones character that like betray Indiana or Indy, and then he would just fuck up.
And then all his arms just pop out. Here, come here, Mr. Jones.
No,
Hang on to your potato now.
Batman sound effect.
Batman sound effect. What was I gonna say?
Pussy.
Wait, did I ask you this yesterday?
What?
I mean, last time.
What?
Did we talk about it on there?
What?
Are you a front of house or a back of house person?
As in, like, where I hang, or is this like a sex question?
Like, if you've never worked at like a restaurant or something, right?
Oh, we talked about yes. Okay, we've talked about this.
We've talked about this.
Yeah, I'm a warehouse guy, so I'm back of the house.
You're back of the. You're not even back of the house. You're like stacking the
Night
meat and all
shift.
the fucking.
Yeah,
You're in the warehouse. Are you a forklift guy? I don't see you as a forklift
No, I can't
guy.
even drive. I've never driven a forklift.
I wouldn't feel safe with you and a forklift.
Pallet jack, king of the pallet jacks.
King of the pallet
King of
jacks.
the pallet jack.
I'm alright with
Much
that.
like how Jesus was king of the Jews, I'm king of the pallet jack.
Okay, all right. I feel like that comes with a lot less.
Religious sound effect? Oh,
King of the pallet jacks.
king of the pallet jacks.
Wow.
First
I was gonna say, fucking. What kind of factory you working in?
Factory?
Factory. Well, what kind of warehouse? I mean?
Factor. I was about to say.
What kind of warehouse?
Oi, Oliver Twist. This is me there. Fucking. What kind of warehouse? Typically food.
Food? I feel like you'd.
the-
There's a Pete's Coffee warehouse not too far from here. I think you'd do good.
Coffee where I don't know.
I mean, you love coffee.
I love coffee.
I feel like you'd fucking grab a handful and start sucking on the coffee beans or some shit.
I just know that if in a coffee warehouse, everything gets more forklifty. I don't think there's a real need for like. I don't know. No, I worked in like.
Just hella forklifts, and there's Luis Perez in his pallet jack, just walking.
Hey, I see what you're doing. You're giving me a bitch ass fucking
What?
regular pallet jack.
What do you-
I need a electric pallet jack that you charge me by
Of
Toyota.
course, because why would you even try to lift a muscle, you fucking fat
I
fuck?
need electricity in my veins, Amir.
Oh, my God.
Let me
Well,
get
that's
these fucking things.
how the human body kind of works, I think. You
What?
need... What?
Electricity?
Kind of.
Kinda, yeah.
Doesn't that go up and down your spine or some shit? That's what they say.
I think about that. I think about like how we're kind of a little bit like wireless, like how we're like electric, and we just need food. I don't know.
Not only are we wireless, like, we can make more of ourselves. Your iPhone can't do that. Your iPhone got Bluetooth, but it can't make another iPhone.
You could teach it that like 3D printers. I don't know.
You can't 3D print a whole iPhone.
No, but like, what if we get to the point where it's like you could 3D print
A 3D printer.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like okay, you can fucking like because all we have right now is plastic. But it's like, what if eventually you could 3D print metal, which you probably could already do.
I'm sure there's... well, I feel like that's probably harder, because what point does metal melt? What point does it harden? And what metal are we fucking
do I
talking about?
harden? Sponsor break. Do you guys have trouble in bed? Try Cialis.
Fuck that guy. Try Viagra.
Blue Chew.
For hims.
Roman?
Fucking some horny goat weed.
Extends. Rhino.
I should have said rhino, you piece of shit. How many of these have you tried?
Rhinos?
Rhinos.
There's like 27 rhinos.
I was gonna say, but how many? What, like in the world?
No, what I'm saying is like, we have a rhino box, and the way the rhino boxes look like, there's rhino 27s and there's rhino 12s. So I don't know why someone. So I've seen people come in, they've been like, yeah, let me get a rhino 13, and I'm looking at them like, what the fuck does it matter what rhino I give you? Like, it's like I can give them a 27, but I'm like, what's the difference between a rhino 27 and a rhino 13?
Are they the same? Do they cost more or less?
I don't know. I know some have 1 pill, one have 3 pills, one have 2 pills. But I don't know why a 13 would have 2 pills and why a 24 would have 1.
Give me a moment.
Rhino Incorporated.
I was gonna say no. I'm gonna look up what's the difference in rhino pills.
Yeah, please look it up.
What's the difference? Hold on. What's the difference in rhino pills? Rhino, male enhancement, female, whatever. That's blue chew. Shut the fuck up.
You know, it's pretty funny the idea of like Rhino, like they are just a company. Like there's a reception. Yeah, would you like to work at Rhino as a secretary?
Rhino, no headache, time, size, stamina. Platinum. What's the difference? Rhino. They have the Rhino 100,000. The Rhino 300K.
There's no such thing.
There's the Rhino 50,000. Gold K 5 pill pack. The 700K. What the fuck is all this shit? What is it all? What's the difference? Hold on. Description. You as a dietary supplement, take 1 capsule, 30. Shape of brand. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure or prevent any disease. There is no guarantee with specific results, and results may vary. Nothing says anything. I'm going to get the 55,000 pack. I don't know what that means. Oh, Rhino 99, Rhino 69, Rhino 5, Rhino 258. None of these things are giving me any information. But I can't.
All right, I dodged a bullet. I did not make the Napa Valley Comedy Festival.
You didn't make it?
I did not make it.
Are we getting the news live?
We are getting the news live.
What did they say?
They didn't say anything. I just saw the post of like the Napa Valley Comedy Festival, and now I'm happy.
Fuck you, Napa Valley.
Looking
no,
back at
fuck you.
No, because it'd be 10 days. I'm like, what the fuck would I be doing in Napa?
What the fuck would you be doing here?
Yeah, it was a smart decision.
You were gonna fucking do comedy for 10 days.
For guess
fuck you, Napa. No, fuck you.
Ignore me.
My boy Luis Perez would have been a fucking
Dodge
wonderful add to this show. Man, watch, when we make it big, we're not fucking touring in Napa.
We're saying fuck Napa?
Fuck Napa.
I would like that because that's like wine country. You would hate it.
I would hate it because they don't grow. They use all this space to grow fucking wine and not weed.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like because Napa is like good humid conditions or whatever. Is there anything weed related that's important to Napa or whatever?
People nowadays, weed shit. People fucking swear that it has to be indoor and it has the outdoor. It's not as popular, even though it's fucking just as good. It's just,
but it is bugs and pesticides and shit like that, right?
It can be, but like a good farmer knows how to do it without all the stuff that'll fucking kill you. And if you spray it, you know how to fucking clean it so it's not in the end product. A good flush is what they call it. Even when you use nutrients and stuff like that, artificial like food and shit, I guess, concentrate. I don't know what you.
So there isn't an area outdoors in weed where it's like, oh, I grew it in fucking.
Oh yes, yeah. You're talking about like, oh, it's Napa grown Valley in Mendocino, wine. Or it's grown in what's the fucking
Mendocino's like a
Humboldt County. Humboldt County is going to be, and Mendocino are both really good places where
they're farmed outdoors.
Yeah.
And what's like the conditions there? Is it just
it's just coastal water, mostly sun, and then it also weed has a season.
Weed has a season.
It has a season where you have an ideal period to plant it, grow, harvest, and then dry, cure, and then you have, depending on how much you grow, you should have enough until the next harvest, or at least to make your money.
Huh.
And then if you want the indoor, that's how you make more money because that's just perpetual. You just keep going. Once one is done, you fucking plant the next fucking group, and then you keep going. You have plants in every stage at all times, basically.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's hard to get you. They say it's real hard to get a vacation if you're going to do that.
Play the Batman sound effect.
The what?
The Batman sound effect.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's a me. We got to talk about weed for 1 minute.
I'm the sound guy. I decide what we do.
You ever hear that? The idea of like if we took away the... Play whatever you're going to play because I'll tell you how to play it. I was about to say something. The avocados and the cartels or whatever.
Yeah.
You guys hear about that?
Yeah. Fucking they fucking took over fucking avocado farms and shit. Like they got real fucking.
That's what they get.
What the fuck does that mean?
From Mexico. That's what they get.
Well, from
Play
Mexico.
that first sound effect again. Wait. You're looking for the cow sound effect. I can see. I now know which one is which.
Hold on, I'm just moving around. I can't do that.
Good. That's what you get.
I just have my fingers here, just ready. But what were you saying? How the fuck do the avocado farmers deserve this? Huh? Because they're Mexican?
It's a Mexico thing.
It's a Mexico thing?
Sell it somewhere else.
Jesus Christ. What, avocados?
We don't want your war on avocados. Fucking avocados now.
Sure.
It's the same thing.
Sure.
Cartels bringing in the fucking avocados up from
Tell your mother eat her pozole without some avocados in there.
Who the fuck eats pozole with avocados?
What are you talking about? You can definitely throw fucking...
I've never seen anyone throw avocados.
When you make it all nice and shit, like at the restaurant with the onions and the cilantro and
cilantro shit. Never eaten avocado with fucking pozole.
You gotta cut it into...
I don't even like avocado.
It's fucking crazy that there's any food that you don't like.
What do you mean? There's a lot of food I don't like. You motherfucker! So you go for the second one of those. Fuck. God damn it.
Fucking... Listen, Perez. All I'm saying is America is an imperialist country, and I don't know what these words mean. I don't know why you get upset.
For freedoms.
What?
It's like we fight for freedoms around the world.
Do you agree with England and what they do with all the cameras and shit? Essentially, instead of they've traded freedom of just being around and not being fucking recorded everywhere for safety. That's what in exchange for safety.
What do you mean? We do that?
No. Ring cameras are one thing. Literally on every street, there's fucking cameras pointing at people, fucking, so they can have crimes on camera. And
I'm sure nothing's still getting done. Like I'm sure it doesn't matter.
They have a little room. Did you ever watch that fucking episode of The Simpsons where, like, I think Flanders is in a little room watching all the cameras and he's snitching on everybody?
No.
I've
only seen the South Park version with the NSA. Like, it's not different from what we already...
Yeah. Where the dude's just jacking off to everything.
Yeah. And it's just like, fucking... It doesn't matter. I don't know.
What do you mean? America does not have it as bad as that. What are you talking about?
Is this a rare fucking imperialist America moment?
What? No,
it just seems like we already have it. It seems like it's already been proven that we have shit like that already.
We have some shit.
We have, like, the NSA.
But when they fucking... And not to the extent of, like, we see the murderer running. And this street, he ran to that street. We can see him start walking.
Stabbing someone.
Literally. And then fucking... That's it.
That's my favorite.
I remember it being, like, a thing like, oh, this dude, he's a really bad guy. He has a 22. He's the most dangerous guy out here right now.
He has a 22?
Like a little beep.
But in Britain, they don't have guns.
I know. So that's what I'm like, this guy's the most dangerous dude ever.
That's why my favorite memes are like fucking our sword fights in England. Being like, avast ye, man.
Avast ye. Come on. Give her back those crisps you stole, you swarthy.
I swarthy.
Fucking.
Have at thee.
Fucking big ass hat on meantime.
But they will with no hesitation be like, kids dying from school shootings within like 2 seconds.
I mean,
it's fair. No, it's fair.
It's fair. I was gonna say, don't say it's not fair. I mean,
but their sword fighting thing is so funny. Like they are sword fighting, or they're stabbing each other. It's sad.
Yeah, but fucking, you're not gonna stop murder. I mean, murder. I was going to say, if you took away all the knives, it'd just be like, there's so many strangulations going on, man.
I'm not fucking... Are you going to give it at least to Alex Jones for that?
What?
Fucking remember that... I remember the first time I ever saw Alex Jones, like on TV.
Yeah.
I saw Jon Stewart making fun of him on Piers Morgan. That's like the famous moment.
Yeah.
That might be a good soundboard clip for like me if I ever get like too political, like too edge of political.
Yeah.
But it's that clip of him being like, 1776 will commence again, Piers. You ever seen that?
No, what the fuck is that mean?
It was like his... He was already a little bit famous at that point, but at that point, that skyrocketed into like, this is Alex Jones, this is a crazy guy.
Yeah.
But he was fucking right, because he made the point of like, he's like, they like women in India, they were stabbing people with sticks. You're gonna stab sticks? You're gonna ban sticks now? And it's like, he is making the point of like, because knives, I don't know, he was ultimately right.
No,
Alex Jones.
He was never right.
Alex
was
Jones
right.
ends up being... Wait, Alex Jones does end up being right about a lot of things. Even the gay frog thing he ended up being right about.
Again, you have to explain it to me. What are you talking about, the gay frogs?
There was a scientific study about like them putting drugs in the river or whatever to test on frogs, and the frogs were being gay. The water was turning the frogs gay. That is true. It's a fact. He's right.
Maybe they were just horny.
This is the problem. He's right a lot. Like, he's right. He has, like, a drive in him that got him into doing what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then there's I need to shill my entire products of InfoWars, fucking pills that keep your mental fortitude right, or whatever. That's what fucked him up. Like, what fucked him up was, like, let me make a business. Let me write a book on this. Let me, I don't know, make a news media network. It was weird. I don't know. I remember seeing Trump on InfoWars, and that was a crazy moment of, like, Alex Jones went from being, like, this guy that... He was the guy that after... Like, anytime someone died, Osama bin Laden died, he would come after being like, no, they didn't. And then Donald Trump wins, and then he calls into InfoWars to be like, yeah, no, really happy. And it's like, okay, now InfoWars is just kind of right-wing now. Like, now it's just like... Because it used to really be like, it's all rigged against us. And then it's like... He picked a side. And
he picked a side, and that's where he went wrong?
Because the money was in that side. It's the same thing. You pick a side like that, they're going to go with InfoWars. They're going to do all that, and yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's going to take a paycheck. Everybody's going to take the money.
It's sad, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're just waiting for your paycheck, ain't you?
Yeah, probably.
In a way.
I'd appeal more to right wing.
I feel like it. You don't say.
Dude, the My Pillow is $60.
My Pillow is $60?
Yeah. It's probably good.
I don't want to fucking. I would literally. I see the $15 ones at Walmart. I'm like, it's too much.
Get the new My Pillow. It just whispers to you, the election was rigged. The election fraud. It just whispers to you in your ears.
The Jews.
They're digging tunnels. Oh, look, they are.
Look.
I don't know.
Did you ever hear back about that?
About what?
About the tunnels?
Oh, I don't know. They're probably just investigating.
Yeah.
I just know that they were doing it to connect two different mosques together, I think. Two different mosques. Literally the opposite to two different synagogues.
I was going to say the mosque and the synagogue are meeting underground because it's a forbidden love.
You never had those moments, though? Like, I do remember seeing fucking Alex Jones on TV for the first time, and it's kind of shocking that you see someone like that. You're like, how could someone think like that? It's like, meh. I don't know.
What do you mean it's meh?
On TV, you've never seen it. Like, what's like the biggest moment you've ever seen on TV? Where like, I saw Obama give the speech that Osama bin Laden was dead at 11.
I remember. I think they interrupted my fucking TV to say that shit. Yeah.
I'm thinking though, like fucking, you never saw anything like that?
I see that. I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't give a shit.
Jesus.
There's so many worse people out there. Fuck them.
Like who?
Like fucking
like
the people who are running the slave trade in Libya and shit.
Libya? Wait, Libya?
Yeah.
What do you all of a sudden get fucking concerned with Libya?
No, I'm just saying there's worse people out there.
My fellow Libyans.
My fellow Liberians.
That's different. Liberia is something else.
Well, no, it's fucking... See, for you it doesn't matter because you're like, well, no, that's not our enemy. I'm just saying, like, in all of fucking Earth, there's worse people. And these are just the villains on the TV that you're told to hate. If you didn't fucking watch the news, you wouldn't know they fucking existed.
Sure.
You'd fucking go along with your happy little life and not know that there's fucking horrible shit happening.
Sure, Coney was like that.
Yeah, what?
Coney was just a guy on the internet. Look, like the Coney 2012 thing.
I thought you meant Cody. I'm like, Cody Rhodes is a little different. It's AEW or whatever the fuck you made.
Did they ever teach you about Liberia growing up?
Liberia?
Yeah.
No.
You know what Liberia is?
Never.
So Liberia was like the United States. Well, the people in the United States bought land in Africa, and they're like, okay, like the thing about go back to Africa.
Yeah.
I find it really fascinating because what I find fascinating is like these were white Americans that were like, listen, it's not like a go back to Africa. It's like no, we want you guys to go back to Africa. Probably on some level, it's like you're dirty, but it's like no, we want you guys. We bought land for you. Please make your own country in Africa. And there were Africans that took them up on that, as in like, okay, we'll go back.
Well, you said you bought me a land and shit. I'm like, I want some free land.
And like, if you look at the flag of Liberia, it looks really American. Like, it looks really. So it is like this thing of like distinguish. It wasn't like they sent slaves to Liberia. It was like they sent free men who were like probably. I don't know. It's not they were smart, but it's like they sent people willing to go back to Africa on this thing. These aren't the slave. These are Americanized Africans. They go back to Liberia and then they make a country.
Yeah, but that's
it's not doing good.
No shit. You sent regular people to fucking. Oh my!
I don't think it's a no shit thing. That's
it's an extremely no shit thing.
How is that a no shit thing?
You just get. Where did they come from?
What do you mean?
Who sent them there?
It wasn't the United States.
Who was it?
It was people from the United States. It was just the American Colonization Society. It's like a fucking St. Jude. They were just wanted to send them back. That's crazy. I don't know.
That's a no shit thing. That's
not a no shit.
That's an extremely no shit.
No, like during the fucking like scramble for Africa, you know what that is?
Yeah. Everybody chopping it up, getting their piece.
No one touched Liberia out of fear of what the United States might do. It's fascinating. Like the whole thing. Like who knows? They could have maybe done something, but they didn't do anything.
What do you mean?
Don't fucking say it's a no shit thing. You motherfucker.
That's your history thing. There you go.
Fair enough, but fucking. I don't know. I think it's. I don't know. Maybe they could have made the right moves. How do you know they couldn't have just colonized other parts of Africa while they were in Liberia?
But who are you talking about? The people they sent back there?
New fellow country. Liberia is extremely small, so I'm saying, like, how do you know they couldn't have just fucking taken over another small little place? I mean, it probably would have been harder, but they bought that land. Like, that land was theirs, and they could have just went on. I don't know. It's weird.
You just sent a bunch of Americanized people to a completely different country
to build their own society.
Exactly. Go build your own society in a country where you barely understand the people.
And they build it on the ideals of American. It's crazy. I don't know.
That don't seem good. It seems like you're damn near doing Fear Factor.
I don't see it
just
like
people
that.
willing and signing up to do this shit. Are they like trained for like how to build up a society from fucking nothing?
Like
did they come with houses?
What do you mean? Did they come?
Did they give them land or did they give them places to stay?
They might have. They might have given funds. I don't know. I don't know the specifics on it, but they bought lease on a land. Money was put down for them to do something. They were given kind of this Minecraft like builder. I don't know.
If I gave you a plot of land.
Yeah.
Will you build a house on there?
I'm turning it into a parking lot immediately. I'm going to just make money off of it.
All right. Where are you going to live while this parking lot is fucking being built?
In my house.
On this plot of land?
Are we just giving like a...
I'm sending you a completely different country. I'm not sending you downtown Oakland while you can live with your parents.
God damn it. A hypothetical... Like... Okay, in a hypothetical where am I going?
Go contact the construction company who doesn't understand what the fuck you're saying.
No. I know what you're saying. Oh, okay, I have an idea. Okay, South America, give me a Ford land.
No, not South American, because you fucking speak a smidgen of Spanish.
No, what I'm saying is, give me... You know what Ford land is?
Ford land?
Yeah. There's this fascinating, like, mini history of America where it's like...
Yeah, how deep are we in this shit? Oh, shit.
There are lots of company towns. Like Hershey. Hershey was a company town. There were like towns that just did one fucking thing. So it was like, whatever. They were built on like that's just like Lowell, Massachusetts, like a company. They just made clothes. That's like the first big one. But it's like Ford went to Brazil. He said, "Fuck rubber. We're just gonna." No, he's like, "Fuck the selling of rubber. We're just gonna have a town in Brazil, and we're gonna call it." I forget if he doesn't call it Fordlandia. He calls it something else. But they just have their own little, and he made it kind of like his like the way like he would see. He's like, I'm a god. I'm gonna make these on like ideals of like religion, work, blah blah blah. Blah. And then he weren't paid shit. And then there was a big fire. It was bad. And also the Nazis ended up making fucking like oil rubber, and then it just made it easier. We didn't have to get rubber trees from trees anymore, so we were fine. So I don't know. I'd do that. I'd probably do Fordlandia. I'd pull a Henry Ford.
You'd build Fordlandia?
I would do something like that in whatever place. Like a plot of land would be it would be a plot of land like with if it was like by a coast, do something with water, and then like give me a fuck if there's like a weird type of plant we have, build a plantation of that, and then something like that. Have slaves.
Fucking.
I don't know.
Yeah, slave labor could be helpful. Slave labor is extremely helpful.
I would never do slave labor. I would try and be like, I would do what the people in Liberia probably thought they would be like, all right, listen, we're not going to come back. That would be funny if they just came back and then they just end up having slaves. Mm-hmm. Be like, Americans taught them fucking nothing.
American taught them everything. What are you talking about?
And then fucking... No, I would be like, no, we're going to do this the American way. American dream. American dream and I plot of land. That's how I would do it.
You're going to make that recipe for hot Cheetos?
We're gonna make hot Cheeto corn dogs, and we're gonna fucking demolish this shit.
All right, for sure.
And then we're gonna be the shittiest country in Africa for a long time.
That's how it works. Everybody starts somewhere.
All right. All right. I just don't like you being like they have no chance, no shot, no nothing.
You were not given you just gave me a plot of land in a different country, and you're like, make society. I'm like, yeah, no. I'm going straight caveman immediately.
In this Adam and Eve like way, like it can't be it doesn't have to be in an Adam and Eve like fucking like, and now you're on your own. It's like.
Did they stick around and be like, what do you need? You need funds to build buildings? Should factories be built so that jobs could be had?
Like that group that sent them out there? No, probably not. They probably were like, and
we got you here. What more do you want?
Once that ship probably like went away, they're like, dude, they fucking fell.
They fucking did it. Bunch of fucking high fives going on.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Country Liberia.
Look at every fucking time.
No.
Fucking. Sorry. I was going to say, fucking Perez.
Yes.
Do you play video games?
What kind of question is that? Of course I do.
What system do you have?
I have a PS5. You know this.
I don't fucking know that.
You're setting me up or something.
No. I was going to say, have you heard of this new fucking Power World game?
I have heard it. It is funny what's happening.
It's funny. And then everybody keeps describing it as Pokemon with guns.
Yeah, I've seen it's like using remodels and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Have you played it at all?
No, but it does look fun.
It looks cool. It looks a bit too Fortnite-y for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to look... I don't know. It's an open world game, and open world games aren't as fun as they used to be. I don't know if that makes sense.
Is it an open world?
It is open.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Back then, it was like, if a video game was like, yeah, we're open world, it'd be like, damn. Like, it would really blow your mind or, like, melt your brain or whatever. Now, it's like, you don't want an open world game anymore.
Why not? Why would you not?
Because you know, like, procedural generation?
No. Okay,
so it's like, there are now video games where if I walk in a straight line...
Yeah.
A video game designer didn't make that. It's an algorithm, and it starts making shit on its own. That's like Minecraft. You can walk in a straight line.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to design any of that. It just keeps on getting made as you're walking through.
Uh-huh.
And it's not some open world games like Zelda or whatever. They're like true open world where it's like it's GTA. Every part's going to be like man-made, where it's like they know everything.
Like you can go in alleyways between houses and shit like that. Like you can go into people's yards and shit like that.
I don't know about Power World because I don't know anything about Power World. I don't know if it's like a server where you join in and it is open world. I know that it's like, is it a survival game? I don't know. I do know that it's like Pokemon with guns though.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it feels like Fortnite with guns, if anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody's like, oh my god. These Pokemon fans are going wild. They're like, oh my god, it's just copies of this and that. And I'm like, I don't even think this shit looks that good. This new game that everybody's going wild for. I like this. I like how much better it already seems to be than Pokemon. I'm fine with that. I'm going to keep playing. The thing is, I'm like, these characters are like, They're definitely made by people who are like, I could design better Pokemon than these guys, and then they
made on a budget like $6 million. I mean, it's not like fucking two random guys that made it.
I know, but I'm saying like it's just like the designs. I'm like, oh, this is what they wanted, and they thought everybody else wanted.
I'll say this: give it a week because we don't know if Pokemon truly has a right to sue them yet or whatever.
They've pulled out a statement. They were like, we'll keep an eye on it, but fucking so far so good.
Well, I think next week we'll have more to say. Cause I don't know.
I'm sorry, I just ruined a whole bunch of TikTok videos where they're like, where they get you by going, the Pokemon company just released a new blah 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 a statement about this, and then that's a long ass video where they just explain everything that's going on, and then they're like, this is the shitty letter. I'm like, oh, that was very not compelling at all. It's very mild compared to what you said it was gonna be.
I don't have a set on the clock right now, but I would just assume it's going to be 9:55 because it's 9:54 right now.
Are we done?
We're pretty much done.
All right.